I literally just went up with it.
It says offline for me.
Refresh.
Yeah. Go.
Stream. Upload. Twitch. Yep, it's online now. Pop out.
I'm tired, man.
You did nothing. You actually did nothing. What are you tired of?
I don't know. I actually do nothing. You're right.
Why isn't it letting me upload this? Come on.
Hello.
I'm just trying to upload this. Hey Fizz.
Hey, Fizz.
Streaming Pokemon Sun and Moon discussion with Blunder. Hey Sock.
Hey, guess what?
Hey Blaziken fan. What happened?
Nothing. I was lying. It was a joke. It was a
Sun and
joke.
Moon discussion with Blunder. Come
Gotcha,
through.
bitch.
Hey CS.
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh my god, you're crazy, dude.
Sorry. I'm out of it right now.
It's okay. We're just gonna talk and chill. It's not that hard.
I don't know about all that.
Are you on the chat? Hey Soraka.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, probably. You are or you aren't? That's.
I'm not good at quizzes.
Oh my god. I need somebody else in here. Let me grab somebody else. Blunder's gonna make me crazy.
Jammin' online. No one can save you.
Hey, Gator. Gator,
Gator doesn't know shit.
please join.
Gator doesn't know shit about Pokemon.
Oh, he does. Alright, anyway. Hold on. What's up, guys?
No.
Welcome to the stream. Blunder, are you on the page that I linked? Can you get on the page that I linked you?
Where'd you link it?
Where the hell do you think I linked it?
Oh, I'm on it, bro.
We're on Discord. Oh my god, I
I was
can't.
looking at your
Alright.
stream. I was looking at your stream.
You're gonna be behind though. Why would you want to be on the stream? Alright, what's up guys and welcome to the I guess a discussion stream that we're gonna be doing. Unfortunately there's no Walking Dead today because CBB is out. But we're gonna be talking about the Sun and Moon stuff that happened, some cool little things. Give us our first impressions. Blunder, what do you think, bro?
About these new Pokemon?
About anything, bro. You can talk about anything.
I think that the Ninetales and the
Hey,
the new Executor are gonna be amazing, and especially the new Executor.
Because
That's Tropius version 2.
Why do you think it's gonna? Why do you think it's gonna be good though? Like,
look, bro. Its neck is long. Tropius's neck is long. It's now a dragon type. Tropius had dragon dance. They're both like, dude.
all right.
You can see this is no coincidence.
Okay.
It's definitely a fucking coincidence.
No.
A palm tree, bro?
You can see it's no coincidence, bro.
In Hawaii?
They're the exact same Pokemon.
They are not the exact same Pokemon. All right.
What are you saying?
All right. Thank you, Aka. Somebody else here to balance this out.
That is a banana tree dragon, and you're talking about a fucking palm tree. What?
No, y'all are noobs.
Zone, my boy No Flex Zone was talking about the leak. Where are they? Where's the pictures? I'm looking for the of the leaked starters. I know that like every single time people tweeted at them, I don't see them here.
Like the tiger mask and Robin Hood and then the mermaid.
Yeah, like they every single time people tweeted at Pokemon, they the stream literally just went live. Hi, by the way. Every single time they were tweeting at Pokemon, Pokemon blocked them. So not sure if I'm pretty sure they're gonna be real because everything else that was talked about ended up being real.
I mean, yeah, majority of the shit that has been speculated has been true. The only thing that's been wrong was a mistyping on the, dare I say, Delta Ninetales.
Yeah.
Delta, that's powerful.
Yeah, that's actually I think the Vulpix, the Alolan Vulpix is actually my favorite one, just based on design. I love how it looks.
Sandshrew. My nigga Sandshrew is here.
You guys actually didn't know. Sandshrew's pretty sick too.
This is looking pretty cool.
Let me find the Pokemon. Let's get some nice Alolan. Look at this Vulpix, bro. White as snow. My boy has not seen the sun.
Technically, is blue, but
Yeah, no, technically it is. All right.
Technically it's actually white. Because if you take off this background, I'll open this up in Photoshop right now. I'll take out this background. It will fade in with this white. There are blue puffs though.
I mean, yeah, but it's still blue at parts.
Okay, you're right. You're right. It's ice. It's ice. Ice is like.
Put this man in check. Exactly.
They were blue. Sandshrew and Vulpix were blue version exclusives. Ooh. Hold up. Was Marowak? No, Marowak was both. I was about to say because Marowak might be getting the fire type as well. Because it might. I'm like being serious. I'm being dead serious.
I heard someone bringing that up. Why would it get?
Because the trial captains, which are we'll talk about I guess how they're like a potential replacement for Jim, but there's this one dude, Kia, is a captain whose expertise is in fire type Pokemon. Together with his Marowak, he studies the traditional dances that have been passed down in the Alola region. Why the hell would this expert on fire type be using Marowak? Unless there was an Alolan Marowak.
Unless it was a fire type.
Exactly.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah. And that's pretty like obvious. What do you guys think actually about the fact that they're probably not going to be gyms, or they just reformed the entire gym system?
I mean, I like it. It's new. It's innovative.
Yeah, I like it too because Pokemon was all the same. Hey, welcome Mordegon. It was always the same. Like you beat the gym, whatever bad guy, you rush through it to get to the champion, maybe some post game, game's done. But I actually like this, having to do little trials. Hey, thanks for 9 months, Mordegon. Having to do little trials, having to do... Hey, Victini. Having to do trials, having to do little adventures, as opposed to just battling straight up, too. I think that's pretty sick as well.
Those Totem Pokemon actually look overpowered.
They do.
Not only are they bigger than the regular Pokemon,
they get like razors.
Call in allies.
Yeah. Squat.
And allegedly, just any wild Pokemon can call in an ally.
I know, that's crazy. So a regular Pokemon, a regular battle could just turn into a quote-unquote double battle, but you'll have one Pokemon out.
I assume it'll give you the chance to throw another one on, if not, when a wild battle is happening.
No, you should be bullied. Tough through it. He toughened out. But yeah, when they were actually on the trailer, I think when it said Gumshoes, when that thing was a Totem Pokemon, it hey, you calm your dogs down.
Oh, hey, we'll be right back.
When Gumshoes was
Totem Pokemon, no.
Nah, I doubt it. They're like Jim. They're like the people in charge.
Yeah, it's a boss fight.
Hey, Renegade, thanks so much for becoming a friend. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, when you battled them, it was talking about how the Totem Gumshoes had its defense raised or something like that.
Yeah. The fighting spirit.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking there might be different ones for each one. Like maybe there'll be one for attack raise, for speed raise, things like that. That'd be scary though. Let's see, like a Rhyperior for example. If that thing had the fighting spirit of like speed. Imagine that thing would just boost in speed.
You saw the bug. The bug gets one. Bug is probably.
Yeah.
What did it say? Did it say special defense or something? I don't remember what it said.
It was something like that.
That bug is gonna be scary as shit.
Hey, Cena,
I like striped pants though.
Which one? Oh, the striped pants bug. Let's actually look at the Pokemon that we have here. Which one? The Lurantis?
Yeah. They are definitely not pseudos. They were just chosen as Totem Pokemon.
Yeah, definitely not pseudo legendaries. That young goose, you found that thing in the beginning of the road. It's just strong. I do like the way this looks too. Got them bacon legs. Hey Nate. My favorite Pokemon so far that has been revealed, let's actually go through them real quick. I'm pretty positive it was Salandit. Like that's the one that I liked a lot. But I do like these bird forms too, and the Mudsdale. Mudsdale looks sick.
I hate the horse. I like the pre-evo better.
The pre-evo looks so like it doesn't belong.
Cause it doesn't. It's a donkey.
Yeah, straight up. But that thing with stamina, I really hope it does get like slack off or something like that.
It should.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, these were the rumored the leaks that they had. Aka pretty much described it well. You had Green Arrow, the Archer. You have the Rustler. Shoot a fight. Are we gonna get firefighting again? I don't personally. Personally, I don't care. I don't personally care. Like I'm I'm not going to complain about what I get because I love this stuff. But I don't know. I would love it to be Fire Dark instead with fighting moves.
I'd rather be Fire Dark, but Zeph brought up a good point because even though it looks like a fighting type, it could quite possibly be Dark because it's based off of like a heel wrestler. Because you see, are you looking at the picture right now?
Yeah, I'm looking at the picture.
Okay, you are. You see in the top by the head where you see the green mist.
Yeah. Oh, it has like
in
the
professional
black.
wrestling. That's a dirty tactic. So I don't see that why it would get that.
Oh, spitting in someone's
and not
eyes.
be like and not be like a dark type.
I could see that. I could see that. I actually think it looks so cool too. My boy was jacked up and ready. But I like Fire Dark is something I could definitely see. I mean, it's a cat as well. It's a black cat. Like, it fits as well.
Wait, where did you find?
These were leaked like a while back, like a month
This
ago.
cannot look how powerful that cat looks. There's no
I know.
way.
Tell him again.
No, that thing looks way too strong.
That
Tell
thing
him
looks like
again.
it's gonna kill.
Yeah, that thing looks like it kills every Pokemon.
But look at the Archer too. They all don't. They don't look bad at all. Look at this thing. Look at it. It's pulling back its feathers and firing.
All their what's it called art is they just look too strong as Pokemon.
Yeah, they look clean. I like this concept art.
I do too. I like it a lot, and I'm not too keen on the little mermaid down here. But I wasn't a fan of Poplio to begin with, so it was actually my least favorite starter.
How?
I preferred the cat. It was cool, dude.
No, Poplio's gonna be the best one.
If it does actually become Water Fairy, because it looks like it could be, like that'd be sick. But then again, it could also just be pure water or even water ice.
Yeah, that's true.
There's talk of a water Growlithe? Oh yes, give me close.
Yeah, someone was talking about that.
There's Water Growlithe / Arcanine, fighting type Nidoran.
Please stop.
Wait, where are you finding these? Do you have links?
It's not in the. Hold on, let me find it on the Pokemon.
Yo,
it was in the leaks a while ago.
Y'all need to stop. That can't be a thing.
Is it the thing that's
flying fighting Doduo?
That I was thinking about actually, because you know that thing that
where
you know
are
that
you guys
picture.
getting this from? Like these ideas that it's gonna be these typings, just pure, just making it up.
It was leaked. I have it here, Joe.
Yeah, there's is it the Reddit thing that I'm on? Because I'm on this.
Yeah, here it is. I found it on the Pokejungle thing. So
Alright, pass it, buddy.
Yeah, there's
really got leaks. Good God.
Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam get the Gallade treatment.
Oh my God. Wait, you can't give them Psychic and Fighting. They're already ridiculous. The only reason they're checked is because they have the weakness for Pursuit. You give them that non-dark weakness? What?
It's actually over.
And you're giving it Stab?
I don't think they're going to be Psychic Fighting now. I think they're just going to be Flat Fighting.
Flat Fighting type. Oh, Flat Fighting type. Alright, let's see. The anime's Ash Greninja will appear in the game. We're going to go over these leaks. Anime's Ash Greninja will appear in the game. It was leaked alongside those evolution stands. Raticate and Rattata become Dark type. I can see that. Bug Psychic Butterfree Fighting type Alakazam. Okay, if it's pure fighting, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's Flat Fighting.
That sounds bad, actually.
You know what sounds sick?
I'd much rather keep the fighting, Psychic type.
It depends on its moveset, though.
Nah, it's like nah.
Bro, it's not its Psychic Stab that was the strong thing about it, dude. It was its move pool too. Being able to have Stab, Focus Blast with that speed.
Nothing really resists Psychic Fighting to begin with. So when you lose Stab on Psychic, you can't dent things as hard.
But you get Stab on Fighting. What do you have to dent?
But like, think of it this way: stuff like Landorus, Tika switch into you because you don't have any hard Psychic Stab anymore.
HPIs.
Oh, okay. So now we getting controlled by that. Okay.
I don't actually like. I actually don't like Poison Fighting Nidoking as much. It's cool if it gets like close combat or something like that.
The fucking Toxicroak all over it.
Yeah, but like Ground Nidoking and Nidoqueen was already where it's at. Ground is ridiculously great offensively.
I mean, you can call the leak unreliable because it got one thing wrong, but it got a lot of other things right.
Yeah. Doduo Flying Fighting is really cool. There was this. Let me go on Twitter real quick. There was this thing that Zeph posted.
Let's put it this way: it called the fact that we'd be getting redesigned Pokemon. That enough is proof. It called that there weren't traditional gyms.
Yeah.
So.
Real quick.
Think about that before you try and debunk them.
Gen 2? Ooh.
No, I don't bring in Gen 2.
You know what Zeph tweeted? How to beat Oricorio. Use Lunar Dance.
Oh, shit.
There was something that Zeph tweeted, I swear it was, a couple hours ago. The original Gen 1 picture that he did, and it has the Executor from, it has the Alolan Executor.
Yeah.
It also has Pokemon like Dodrio here, Vileplume, Pinsir. I'm not sure if they're actually just going off of, old stuff like that.
Oh, that? Yeah, no, because that, what happened was the Alolan, what the fuck is this thing called? Executor was the original concept. It was the Gen 1 concept art, and then they just took it and decided we can make this a Pokemon.
I can see that. I like how they're actually... I can see them doing that with a lot of old Pokemon too, because especially with the Pokemon Go nostalgia going around. But then again, it'll probably go opposite of the way they want. Furfur gets new styles. Who the hell cares?
I care. What the hell? That's clean in-game content.
That's true. That's true. I'm thinking about Dancing Bird. Does it mean that it can use 2 moves in 1 turn? Yeah, because its ability... It doesn't count as it actually using... Like, it can use another attack, but its ability activates when another person uses a dance. So you switch that thing in on somebody going... If that thing has high speed, that's a check, bro. That's a good check.
I don't see why it wouldn't. It's
a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's a bird. You switch that thing in on Dragon Dance Gyarados, give me them boosts alongside you. When is Walking Dead going up? We haven't recorded Walking Dead, so there's not today. I wonder if you can actually breed with these Pokemon and what line will that do. Because I'm assuming that when you bring in the old Pokemon, like the only way to get like regular Executor or regular Ninetales is by importing them. I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
And I'm assuming yeah. And they're not going to be, they're obviously going to keep that type of when you import them. So these are just Pokemon that are exclusive to this generation. What do you think about the whole, the Megas being gone?
I mean, they're not necessarily confirmed gone until, until we know they're like, out in the garbage and retconned and thrown into obscurity.
Yeah.
But it honestly looks fun. I honestly can see myself playing competitive next.
Yeah, because Megas were pretty nasty. Honestly, like, so broken. Though it does scare me though if they are gone, because there's Pokemon like Weavile, for example, whose best check and probably only switch and encounter is a Mega Scizor. Like that's the only real switch into Weavile, outside of like maybe a Skarmory, I guess. Who's the other person in the call? It's Blunder and Akamaru, or Pletman Jones.
That's Jones.
Jones. But why is Mudbray your favorite, bro? I'm actually on the thing. Hey, V-Sketcher, thanks so much for subscribing, bro. Coming to friend.
Because he's just so simple. Like,
oh, he is fat.
That dude is 242 pounds.
About?
He's 242 pounds.
I mean, it's a horse, nigga. Like, horses aren't light.
That is a fat boy.
What?
F Plus says, my theory is that it'll be harder to find the usual version of Mons like Executor, and in the decks you'll say how hard it is for them to live. I don't know, I think they actually can't physically live there. Though, I don't think it makes much sense for Executor to have adapted like that.
What do you mean?
It was already a tree. Trees grow.
No, Joey, that came first.
Oh, you're right, it's a palm tree.
The Alolan is first, and then whatever Executes came over to Kanto ended up changing to that one because they weren't under the Alolan sunlight.
It makes sense too, because like how everything used to like back in the day, how things used to be bigger because there's more oxygen, more sunlight, more everything going around. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay. It makes sense.
Look at it for Ninetales as well. Kanto has what? Mount
Kanto
Silver.
Is polluted.
Yeah. Mount Silver is literally the only place that has some sort of snow on it.
You're right. It even says the Alolan Ninetales live on Snowy Peak that is revered in the Alola region as a holy mountain. They're treated as sacred emissaries, and people meet them with awe and fear. This Pokemon's personality is extremely gentle, and at times it has helped humans who seem to be in distress. However, it shows no mercy at all to anyone or anything that dares to damage its territory. It's able to produce ice crystals from its fur that covers its body. It can use these ice crystals to block attacks. So it'll have some sort of protect, or some sort of ice protect maybe. Or it can form balls of ice with them, which it fires like bullets at opponents. The power of these ice missiles is great enough to pulverize rock. So I'm assuming this thing's going to be pretty strong. This man can pulverize rock. It's ice and fairy too, that's such great offensive typing.
That shit is clean.
But wouldn't you have to evolve the normal Vulpix on a snowy mountain? No, you evolve normal Vulpix with a Firestone, bro. And do you think there'll be like an Ice Stone then? Or something for this?
Either an Ice Stone or
like
they change the game up completely and it evolves by level.
Yeah, I can see that. I honestly wish Pokemon would do that for like... Not necessarily for the stone ones, because I think stone ones are easier, especially when you can buy these types of stones.
Right.
But for like the Pokemon that I have to trade, that I have to hold a King's Rock and evolve it at night in the middle of the desert, like all that stuff.
It honestly could quite possibly get the Glaceon treatment as well. Where you can only evolve it on that mountaintop.
I can see that. I can see that. It also has Snowcloak as its ability. Flex Zone was talking about why doesn't it have Snow Warning. Oh, that was CS Scalding, my bad. CS, that was my boy CS, Alden. And I could definitely see this thing getting like a hidden ability of, Snow Warning.
Yeah, Snow Warning can definitely be the hidden ability, but for the reason as to why it's not the main ability is because it adapted as to learning, not really creating.
Exactly. I agree completely with that. Are hidden abilities still going to be a thing? I don't see why not.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't see that. I definitely don't think they're changing that. Because how would you do with Pokemon that come in? Do they always have just one ability, or does it go back to their flat ability?
It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. What does Alolan mean? Like, they're from the Alola region. They're native to that region. So Alolan Ninetales. From the Alola region. There might be a Fire Marowak in the game. We already talked about that, but I'm pretty positive there is going to be one. Just based on everything.
I hope not. That sounds super busted.
What about the horse
Fire.
with a Violite?
Who? Mudbray?
Yeah. I can see that. That'd be sick.
That boy is already a tank. Look at his weight.
My boy's gonna be
heavy.
my boy's gonna be destroying it in Little Cup and in NU, I bet. Like, this will probably be a pretty solid NUmon just based on its own ability and the bulk it'll have.
It's just like I said, base 200 stats are coming.
Exactly.
Stop.
Exactly.
Stop.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, and you can't stop them.
Stop. That's not gonna happen.
Hey,
Those
baby, thanks so much for 3 months, bro.
Those numbers are out of this world. There's no
We've
way.
already hit 165 plus for a base stat, and you're saying 200 won't happen?
Wait, no, we hit 180. We hit 180.
That's what, I said 165 plus.
Oh, stop it. It's never going to 200. That doesn't make sense.
I can see it. I can see it.
We'll bet right now.
And 180 makes sense?
180 is nice and relaxed. 200 that's game
What's
breaker.
wrong with you? Nice and relaxed 504? Get the hell out of here.
That's cheap.
How's that even nice and relaxed? We're Mega Heracross, right? That's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Assuming?
No, I'm talking about Mega Ray. That has 180.
Yeah, okay,
Heracross
we're
is
not
like
talking about
150.
that broken Mon.
Hey, that thing is balanced.
I think, you know who else is going to be up there in Anything Goes? They're probably going to ban it from Anything Goes too. My boy Zygarde, 100,000 perfect percent.
That shit's gonna be ass. Whatever. You gotta get on. You gotta get down. Nah.
You get the hell out of here, Blunder. That thing is over 600
People are
HP.
gonna find. No, they're gonna do something to that Pokemon to where it turns into like Darmanitan. You know how Darmanitan has that form? They're gonna do something like that and just make it bad.
I mean, they already did something like that.
Yeah,
the Meteorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has reverse Zen mode. Apparently, you cannot status it while it's in the shell.
That's pretty
really?
sick. Yeah, let's actually go to that Mon. You can't status it when it's in the shell, and I think it's like a substitute too. Because it didn't take any damage from the Aurora Beam. Thank God that was Aurora Beam, bro. I thought for a second that only status could break the shell or something like that, or would do something to your shell, and I thought Vulpix was using an ice move that 100% freezes, because I cannot deal with that. But I'm pretty sure that was Aurora Beam, looking back at it. But yeah, it says right here, Minior has the new Shields Down ability, which no other Pokemon has had before, blah blah blah. With that Shields Down ability, it will have excellent defensive capabilities as long as its shell is intact. It will also be protected from status conditions, but when its HP drops below half, its shell will break and it will change to a form better suited to attacking. So kind of like the Age Slash treatment, defense, I guess, and then the other stat has better offensive stats, like offensive typing, or stats. But at the end of the day, it's still Rock Flying, which actually isn't terrible. Yeah. That's actually not terrible. Flying Stab has always been good, Blunder.
That's so
think about Mega Man's, and then Rock Stab is amazing as well.
Yeah, no, flying offensively is like the best typing ever.
Yeah, it's one of the best typing, definitely.
They made it Rock Flying because they didn't want to give it Levitate. That's pretty clever. Not gonna lie.
I could see that, Necrosia. It's pretty cool. Do I think this thing will have an evolution? I'm not sure. I feel like this thing will have the Carbink treatment.
What?
Just because of its ability. Minior?
Oh.
Or like the Soul Rock and Lunatone treatment. Like, just be its own rock. I feel like that ability is just too good to be changed. Like, for example, you have Deblade and Honedge. They're nothing like Aegis Slash. They don't care. They don't share that ability at all.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Change.
Yeah. They don't share that at all. They just have no guard and yeah. I like how there's different forms of this too.
Well, I mean, I don't know what yeah, it has different forms because of the islands, but I don't know what this thing would evolve into. Like, what would we evolve a meteorite into?
Exactly. That's also why I'm like, I'm gonna record something move real quick, then we can do it. Okay. What else did I want to mention? What else did we have? We had a bunch of. What do you think about Sand Slash? Before.
That's just gonna be amazing. I don't care what anyone says. I think it's gonna be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about typing. It's probably gonna be fast.
It's gonna be good too. The typing isn't even that bad. It resists so many things.
Yeah, it's only weak to fighting,
water,
fire. It's not weak.
steel.
It's not weak to water. It's not weak to steel. What are you talking about, Blunder? It's ice and steel.
I thought it was ice. I thought it was ice ground.
No.
What?
LMAO.
It's ice steel. So it's weak to fighting, weak to fire, weak to ground.
Is that it?
That's it.
The thing is, like, all the good resistances that steel gave it are like mitigated because of ice.
Yeah, but ice
like
and
stuff like rock and that kind of thing is still gonna hurt it.
They're neutral though. They're neutral, which isn't
yeah,
bad.
but it's still frustrating because like steel gives you so much good stuff, and then ice can take that away.
Yeah,
but
ice
it's
is
also
always
steel,
great...
so it can deal with stuff like Latios and Jirachi and Clefable. Hopefully.
Exactly.
I wonder if it still if it keeps rock, or is it?
Yeah, nah.
It's a different Pokemon. Like we have a Sand and a Sand Slash.
These things can have items, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it can be really good.
Let me see, because what they said about it is, however, where's the difference?
It's slow.
Yeah, the way of the ice that covers his back makes the Alolan Sand Slash heavier than normal Sand Slash, and that causes them to be slower. Yet in the snow fields and on ice, they move by creating a path with their claws, and so they're able to move at swiftness. Alright, so that right there. You know how it's a regular ability is Snow Cloak? I touched upon this in my video, and you know how Sand Slash has Sand Veil, and then it gets Sand Rush as its hidden ability? I'm pretty sure they're going to give us some sort of ice type rush, like move like that.
That, or
like
I can see ice type hazards.
Exactly. Yeah, I can see that too, actually.
That's busted.
Ice type hazards seems
look
broken.
at its back. So.
Please don't give us ice type hazards. Oh crap, man! I don't want freeze spikes. I want burn spikes and toxic spikes.
Burn spikes will never become a thing. Never.
But I could definitely see it having like hail rush.
Never.
Fucking stealth icebergs.
Stop asking for stuff that will destroy.
Snow rush probably sounds more like it. Yeah, I could definitely see this thing having snow rush just based on its.
Tired of you talking recklessly like this. Asking for the most broken things possible.
Dragons come in, take 75%. What?
That's all I'm saying. What's wrong with this man?
Salamence dies.
Yeah, Mesh just explodes.
This dude truly wants everything busted.
That's quite unfortunate.
We could talk about Alolan Executor though. We didn't talk about you talk about how it's cool, but we didn't talk about how like that helps it offensively.
Bro, it's gonna get Draco Meteor. That's all you need to be a good Pokemon.
Yeah, it actually might get Draco. This thing might actually drop Dracos.
Don't all dragons get it, or like have the opportunity to get it? Like
in some games,
Matrix.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. All pure dragons types, most pure dragon types get it, if not all, outside of the ones that
like Zardex, which is like not a dragon.
Yeah, because Executor is its own self. So does that mean Mini Execute is a Grass Dragon too? That says broke. Oh, okay. So it's regular.
It's regular Execute, and then because of sunlight and all that stuff, it turns into the Alolan Executor, and you can still have the possibility for your own.
Hey, Frisk isn't a terrible ability, guys. Especially when we don't know what the hell is going on. I'm like looking at people's items. We're definitely gonna get some new items too. Coming at this. Sure. I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna be better on the physical side though than special, because it said this Pokemon excels. Hey, Kuro, thanks so much for 7 months, bro. It says this Pokemon excels at whipping its long neck like a lash to attack with its hard heads, but that neck can sometimes become a weakness. So and it used Dragon Rush, if I'm not mistaken, in the video.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
I mean, Executor doesn't have bad attack stat at all. Anyway, it just never had the real move pool outside of explosion.
Well, these guys have different stats.
Yeah,
that's true. That's confirmed.
That's true. So. Yeah, I did use Dragon Rush, but maybe it could drop Dracos. Either way, Grass and Dragon is really good offensive typing. Dragon in general is just good, and just to have a great secondary stab that's not resisted by Fairy, it makes it a solid typing in general. This gen is gonna be whack, bro. What proof are you saying, bro? This gen is about to be one of the cleanest gens ever. What else we got?
I can understand you saying it's whack because this is a lot of new shit to the game.
Yeah.
Sun and Moon is the best gen of all time.
Tell him again.
Hey,
That's a fact.
Oricorio, the Ghost one. Ghost is ridiculous. If you give this thing give Ghost a Quiver Dance. Give a Ghost type Pokemon a Quiver Dance. Broken.
When we look back in 30 years, you know what 2 gens are gonna pop out? Platinum, so Gen 4 and Gen 7. That's it. That's
What do
it.
you mean?
The 2 greatest gens of all time.
Oh, yeah. No, to answer, I don't know who asked that question, but to answer, if you Pokebank over Pokemon, they do not change. So if you Pokebank over an Exeggutor, it'll stay Exeggutor.
Yeah.
Execute, though,
Yeah, this
has
is
the chance to evolve into the Alolan version.
So
To
you
get
can do
that
all
out of the
your
way.
like perfect Ivy. Oh,
Right.
damn.
I think these birds are so cool though. They're definitely gonna be fast. They're birds. Well, I guess that doesn't say much, but
This sounds amazing.
most flying type Pokemon do have decent speed. And to be able to check Pokemon, like all of their stats are good, or all their typings are good. Well, mainly I like Electric mostly, and Ghost. I think those are the 2 best offensively because Psychic is resisted by a ton. Psychic Flying is resisted by a ton, and then there's the other one, which is Fire. But I don't know, man. Just coming in and giving this thing a Quiver Dance. Whew.
What if you evolve a normal Sandshrew? It stays Sandshrew.
Yeah.
It's not the
Yeah.
ice one.
Yeah, the pre-evolution of it can be. Alolan Sandshrew is actually just straight up Sandshrew, ice. But yeah. That's another thing I want to talk about, dude. Do you think that they'll give us crossbreeding?
What do you mean, like breeding in between the two of them?
Breeding Ninetales and Alolan Ninetales?
So long as, I think it's what the female is the Alolan version. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that.
So we're gonna have Ice Beam Ninetales?
Okay, no, I don't think like that way. I think the Alolan gets the. I don't know. You might be able to do it.
I didn't even think of the new move pool stuff.
Yeah, because this is a pure ice. So this thing is gonna get, or not pure ice. So Ninetales might get Ice Beam and things like that. Can we get Zapdos Ice Beam, please, and Hurricane?
You think you're gonna have access to regular Sandshrew and Ninetales? I doubt it.
Yeah, you probably have to transfer them over.
I doubt they'd show you these new forms and then just give you the regular one.
They try
That
to each
defeats the
other.
purpose of making a new one.
Yeah, Luca, pretty much, but unless it's an Execute, because Execute has a chance to evolve to that thing. There's Gumshoes, which is pretty cool. It still keeps the pure normal typing though, but that's not bad considering Stakeout and Strongjaw are both 2 really good abilities, just based on what we know. Hyper Fang, Crunch, maybe the Elemental Fangs, but this thing is so much different though than its Young Goose. It has a tenacious personality, which is targets only prey for so long without wavering, so it might actually be slower than Young Goose.
Oh yeah, but it'll probably hit like a truck
Yeah.
and be fat.
Yeah.
That seems to be the gimmick for 7th gen.
Yeah.
Slow, fat, hit like a truck.
Top 100. I'm almost in the top 100 channels on
That'd
Twitch
be,
right now.
that'd be
That's
actually
sick.
really
Thank you.
interesting if the meta for Gen 7 is just bulky, like strong guys.
I'd actually like that because that would remind me more of
No, I don't want that.
What,
Just
Gen 3?
slow, strong
Yeah,
guys sound
yeah.
like a Metachamp buffet. I don't want that.
Yeah,
I think
but
I want the
assuming
speed
megas
curve,
are gone, bro. Assuming megas
Wait,
are gone.
I thought you guys were talking about no new megas. You think megas in general will just
Well,
not exist?
the reason
I don't see anything. Like, I'm pretty sure last year around this time we knew about at least like 40 megas.
the reason we're thinking that, Blunder, is because of the Z bracelet, bro, or whatever it is called. That thing is replacing. Well, again, this is all speculation. Maybe you can still mega, but I can definitely see them making that only just a 6th gen thing, and 7th gen is completely different because they have the Z bracelet, which is something you can use once per battle. I haven't seen any mega bracelets on any of the trainers at all.
Exactly.
People are talking about maybe post game you could use megas, but I feel like Pokemon, Game Freak, and all of them, what they did was they were probably tired of Mega Kangaskhan being in all the VGC top teams for like 3 years in a row.
They definitely got tired of seeing the same 6 to 10 Pokemon.
That is
Yeah.
probably what happened.
Yeah,
They knew they messed up as soon as ORS came out. They understood that.
exactly. That's what I can see them happening.
According to Puff, this is the same exact day last year that they introduced Mega.
For
Well, not
real.
last year, but I think the year before.
I mean, the great thing is when we're at like at Worlds, I'm pretty sure they'll also reveal a ton of new information there, or at least something new, like some new form or something. I kind of feel like Megas are just gonna be replaced though. Like they just introduced Alolan Pokemon, which is something new, kind of like to like seal up or conceal the the banishment of Mega. It's not the banishment, but I don't know. Does that mean you'll never get your Mega for Alligator? I'm sorry, but you might get your Fire for Alligator.
I mean, Game Freak does care about balance. That's why they made typings.
Yeah.
It's almost like they knew they messed up by making all these dragon and fighting types, and they made another type to blow it out the water.
Yeah, and then they also they got rid of gems in one generation because gems were ridiculously overpowered. I think they actually do care at least about the VGC portion of it, because obviously we play a fake format in Smogon.
Right. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
No, it's false.
Yeah, it's a false format.
It's a fan-made format.
Yeah, it is a fan-made format that just happens to be popular. And the thing is that gems were removed this past generation because in the generation prior, gems were broken. Especially in VGC, you see something with like Dragon Gem Latios, Okoing, Fatmons like Crest. It's just things like that. Like they do take into account the competitive side of it, even if it does take them a long time for. I think it just banned Smeargle in VGC and we'll be happy. But what I think about Ash's Greninja, yeah, apparently they thought, apparently the thing might, take place in this. What do you think about that, Aka?
You remember Costume Pikachu?
Yeah, you think it'd be like that?
There you go.
I guess I can see that. But is there really a big difference though? Does it get a move? Does it get a move outside of that? I know Ash's Greninja is like really powerful.
Outside of the anime realm, the only move I can see it getting is like a super water shuriken. Obviously, that name is a work in progress, but that's the only thing I can see it getting from the costume.
I agree.
Because that's what Ash's Greninja has, right?
That's what it does, yeah.
Yeah. So I can see that.
I don't see it changing stats or anything. I just see it giving it, a gift move, like how. Costume Pikachu's got, I don't know what the hell they got. They got like Flying Press and all that other.
Yeah, and then they got Icicle Crash. You got the other one. Yeah, like things like that. That'd be interesting to think about.
I really wonder what Ninetales is gonna end up doing.
Because it's Ice Fairy. That's really good offensive typing Blunder. Like offensively,
it's amazing.
It's the only thing that takes it on is Steel and Fire.
It's not very good like defensively though. Like in fact, it's very bad.
No, it's pretty poor defensively. Weak to rock.
Like, it's actually like even worse than Mono Fire, which is like really hard to do.
It still loses to the same Pokemon.
It literally resists like nothing.
Yeah.
It resists like ice.
I mean, it can't be hit by. It doesn't resist Psychic. It resists Dragon.
Oh, it's Fairy, right?
Yeah.
So ice and.
I mean, it's a Dragon switch-in though that can beat them 100%.
I guess, but Ninetales' defense is also trash. You're not switching that thing into dragons. Like,
that's true.
Well, I mean, once again, this is not your run-of-the-mill Ninetales.
That's true. You don't know the EVs or anything. You're right for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot stronger though than regular Ninetales.
Yeah, it's gonna be powerful. It's probably gonna be a little fast because Ninetales has already been super fast as a Pokemon.
But it also says that in the description, like produce ice crystals from the fur that covers its body. It can use these ice crystals to block attacks, or it can form balls of ice with them. So there might be some sort of defense raise as well as an offensive raise too.
Yeah,
with the Mega Bracelet or the non-loaded Pokemon, you get to try out a Kalos. I don't know. Maybe they would do some sort of.
I honestly don't see them doing cross. What's it called? Cross regions.
Yeah, like what they did
because there's a reason it was scrapped after Generation 2. And there's a reason that it was brought back when they did Generation 2 again.
Kilahoops. Yeah.
Like, it's just quite hard to balance. Because if you remember, Generation 2 itself ended super early. And then there was still nothing to do afterwards. Like, okay, yeah, you beat, the original 8 gym leaders from Kanto. And then you fight Red. And then what?
The game is done. The game
is over.
Finished.
And that whole section there is literally... maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours of gameplay.
Exactly.
Extra.
Exactly.
Bitch.
We can talk about some of the new moves as well. We're on stream, by the way, Gator. Just talking about the new stuff.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. That move, Solar Blade. Pretty sure it's just gonna be physical Solar Beam. It literally says it's a 2-time attack move. Unleashes a powerful attack on the second phone. So it probably is gonna be a physical Solar Beam. Which again won't be used too much in competitive unless you actually have Sun up, because I'm not going to be wasting a turn charging move when these monsters are out on the field in front of me. I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like it's it's Solar Beam. It's the same thing. Like you never use that in competitive unless you're using Victory Bell or Venusaur in actual Sun, like pair with Zarwai, maybe doubles or Black and White.
What about Power? That's Power Solar, whatever it's called.
That whole strat is garbage. Power Herb Solar Beam is not good.
The best
The
Power
worst
Herb and
thing
probably
ever.
the only real good Power Herb user, besides maybe the rare Sky Attack Hawlucha, is obviously Geomancy's Earnest. That's the best Power Herb abuser ever because it gets obviously Geomancy.
That thing should be banned too.
What do you think Ash would do now since there are no gyms? Same thing he did in the Orange Island. Take him on
That's it.
anyway.
That's exactly what I said. Because Roger, I don't know if you guys know Roger's base. He brought up a good point saying
Oh, I remember him.
it was something about him winning the Kalos League or whatever.
Yeah.
And I said, there's a theme here. Because they might have him lose the Kalos League just to win whatever this is, the Alola.
Like in Gen 1.
Alola Challenge, exactly. Because look at it this way. He lost Generation 1, won the Orange Island.
Mm-hmm.
He lost Generations 2 and 3, won the Battle Frontier. So you see, by losing 1, he wins another. By losing 2, he wins another. 3, he could win another.
That's a good point.
I can see that. I can see that trend happening. And I can definitely see him winning this. Especially because this is a lot harder. I can't wait. I actually haven't watched Pokemon in forever because, I got tired of watching this man make bad plays.
Who?
Ash, bro.
Calm down.
His Pikachu should not be losing to like starter Pokemon, even if they do reset every generation.
No, you don't get it. You don't get it. All right.
No, let's put it this way. He earned his first badge by cheating.
Yeah.
Hey.
That man put on the water, and the kids held down.
Okay. So
Hey.
wait a minute. So turning
this.
on the sprinkler system, even by accident, is not cheating.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it. All right. It was a misclick.
That's
He didn't
Is
definitely-
that not inadvertently cheating?
Hey.
That is definitely cheating.
Take it back. That's not a cheater.
Let's talk about Z moves. Following on from Mega Evolution, Pokemon Sun and Moon introduced a whole new mechanic which once again utilizes a ring on the trainer's wrist. Again, well, they do this real weird dance move too. But again, going back to that, like you don't have your Mega Bracelet anymore. You have this Z move thing. These moves are incredibly powerful moves and can only be used once per battle. The Z ring is the item that activates it, with Z crystals being needed to be held by the Pokemon in order for the moves to be activated. There's a Z crystal for each type of Pokemon. There are a few restrictions as well as only once per battle. The Pokemon has to know a move of the same type as the special Z crystal. So Pikachu can't use Bloom Doom unless it knows the move Grass Knot.
Busted.
So basically, Pikachu can't use the Grass type Z move unless it, has that. Yeah, but that's pretty cool though to think. I think actually using it once is pretty balanced though.
That makes it balanced, and that is another hint for Mega Evolution because you can only Mega once per battle.
Exactly. I can definitely see that, and it's gonna be pretty scary though because they're obviously ridiculously powered moves. Like they engulf the entire screen and hit. It's probably gonna be like the gem. I know I'm talking like.
I don't know if you've seen these animations, but they cooked that poor owl.
That owl got destroyed. That owl was sitting there, did not know what to do. Infernal Overdrive. But I think it does also. It's gonna make a lot of predictions. Obviously, gonna matter a lot. For example, if I'm fighting a Samurai, and this Samurai is special, and it goes for Bloom Doom because it has Grass Knot on it. On my switch into an opposing Water type, like that's gonna hurt. Like you're gonna have to predict when these moves happen, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. It's like a gem. It's just like gems.
You're gonna have to play around with them.
Yeah, they're one-time use. They're probably super strong. I can see them being as strong as what a gem was. Like Flying Gem was what, like 1.5 at the time? I think it was 1.5 times the power Blunder, if I'm not mistaken, in Gen 5.
Yeah, and it was so good. It was busted, to be honest.
Yeah.
But like
they weakened it in this generation. I think normal gem was
gems
like 1.3.
really made offense like fantastic in Gen 5.
Yeah.
And it like gave so much variety because like even though like gems made it so you could actually break the fat stuff.
Exactly. +2, for example, +2 Terrakions, close combat with a fighting gem can knock out fully defensive Hippo. So it helped offense a ton.
Or you could run Rock Gem and you can just straight up Oko like a lot of stuff, and if you get +2 you can Oko Scarm and that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Extremely good options.
They're balancing for VGC or Erimon has Protect, but even more 50-50.
People actually just started putting gems on like everything. Like Calm My Fight Gem Keldeo became a thing.
Yeah.
Because at +1 with Fight Gem you can kill a lot of bulky grasses and stuff like it was good.
You were breaking through Gastrodon.
Easily,
way.
yeah. People bring in like Breloom because it can take one Secret Sword, but then you just kill it like it's.
That's also why I'm talking about, like, in order, J-Borgs, you're right. In order for them to obviously use this, they have to be holding a crystal. So you'll know what item they're holding. So I'm assuming you might not be able to knock off these items, sort of similar to Mega Stones. However, at least you'll know what crystal it has. So if let's say I have Frisk Eggy out, which is why I'm talking about Frisk not being a bad ability in this metagame. Again, this is all speculation, guys. But if I see that your Pikachu is holding the Grass Z Crystal, whatever, I'll say, okay, this dude has Bloom Doom as its moves. This dude has, or Pikachu has. Do you think HP Fire works with that sort of thing?
I honestly don't know. I doubt it because before, you know, calculating IVs and stuff like that, it's normal typing. So
you're right. You're right. Right. But think about that though. They aren't going to be viable. No, that doesn't mean they're not going to be viable. If they hit hard, if the Z move allows me, for example, going back to the whole Terrakion Skarmory thing, if a Z move allows my Terrakion to knock out Skarmory 100% after Stealth Rock, that's definitely viable.
Facts.
If it allows me to knock out Landorus or Gliscor, that's broken.
Busted.
Yeah. What's the thing like that? Stone separate from item slot. Wait, what do you mean, Jabberjock?
Like having them be a key item and having them all be key items, and then you can just like
equip them and they can't.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I can see that. But I don't know. I really don't think Megas are coming back. Obviously, we don't know anything about the game. We actually know nothing about the game. That's the crazy part. All we know is there's these trials. We don't know what the hell the story is about. Besides us going through these trials, we don't know what the bad guy is. We don't know if there even is a bad guy in this generation.
Oh, also the reason they made note of Pikachu, you know, having to know Grass Knot is that you have to know a move of the type of Z move you want to use. So that's another, you know, it's a lot more than a 50-50.
Yeah, it's a restrict. Yeah,
that's actually just a straight up wild card.
Yeah. Which will be interesting to think about. I could definitely see Mons with Protect rising in usage and even singles. Just a scout. Imagine Fire, Z move, Rotom Wash because of Will-O-Wisp. That's interesting to think about too. Does the move actually have to be an offensive move in order to do that? Because what if Rotom Wash, good example by the way, Cyber Sage, what if Rotom Wash with Will-O-Wisp is holding the crystal? Obviously that, you know, getting rid of leftovers or Chesto Berry lowers your longevity, though you can obviously pain split up. But if you have Will-O-Wisp and my opponent brings in a Ferrothorn as, you know, my quote-unquote counter or check to that, and I use Inferno Overdrive because I'm holding the Fire Crystal, and Ferrothorn drops, like things like that. I don't know.
Straight up.
I mean, having it be blocked by Protect is not a waste at all. This man went for Protect knowing you have the move. That's kind of what Protect does.
Wait, it uses up that move?
Yeah, it would probably use up that move. It's
kind of
like when
that's whack. No, that's whack. That should not be it.
Why? You're outplaying the person by going for Protect and scouting for it. It's kind of like in the game where if your opponent with a Power Herb uses Solar Beam and you use Protect, it still wastes the item because remember it uses the item first, Blunder. It gets the animation up and then you protect.
What about regular gems? Regular gems don't get used up.
Yeah, but that's different. Regular gems are different from it.
It's like the exact same thing.
No, because in the
Nah, I guarantee Protect is not gonna waste it.
Do they actually not? Regular gems actually not. You go on Smog Tours right now. Go on Smog.
They don't.
Well, actually, don't go on Smog Tours.
Trust, bro. They don't.
Aka, go on my server right now. I don't remember if regular. I remember in the in black and I remember in Black and White Blunder they didn't work.
I'll play you right now. Challenge me.
All right, hop on.
I'm on your server. We live in on Blunder. Challenge me right now.
Alright, give me a sec. Why is this name taken? I just put random letters in. Okay.
Wait, you're telling me a Gen 5, right? Or what?
Yeah.
No, just do Gen 6. It doesn't matter.
Am I going to put Protect or you're going to use... no, we're playing in Gen 6. In Gen 5, I'm pretty sure you... protecting from it didn't work. Do you have...
I have a team. I put a gem on.
Okay. Cool. Challenge. Custom battle.
Don't even fret, bro.
That's crazy.
There you go. But yeah, we're just doing... I challenged you. We're just doing this, guys, just to check. Yeah, I'm leading off on my Protect Mon. My Protect Mon has a choice specs, by the way. You have normal gem explosion?
Nah, just fire gem, fire blast.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't.
Told you.
Yeah, the move has to pop
No,
first.
no.
But Power Herb does waste though.
Does
Right.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it?
I did it. I just did it last week in the UCL game.
Right.
That-
Power Herb pops before the move.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know. But yeah.
So
I
I don't know,
guess that's
because I know they didn't activate back in the day if you protect. Because I remember
Yeah.
protecting with my Gliscor on like a Stone Edge, and that didn't save me. But it's just things like that. Like we don't know if these will actually pop with protect. I'm assuming they will because a lot of the stuff Pokemon does is with VGC in mind. So it's for the mind games to be there as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, gems didn't activate unless you hit. Yeah, Angel. I wasn't sure. Like I didn't remember. I just remember. I know in Black and White they didn't, but I also remember that in then this gen Power Herb does activate. All right, that makes sense. Power Herb works first because it's removing a charge turn. Makes sense.
Yeah.
The way you think about Z crystals though, I could definitely see them being wasted though if you protect, just because with VGC in mind. What are your thoughts, Angel? Angel's actually a very solid VGC player. So. He has his World's Invite. Even though he's playing Pokken.
Hey, where's yours?
Hey, I'm rapping.
What?
And there it is.
I'm a rapper.
I hope they get wasted. Yeah, exactly. Because if you're putting VGC in mind, check the memes channel.
That's a very strong move to not have it get wasted.
Yes. Exactly. Are they physical or special? I think it just depends on the typing itself. Like grass, electric, fire, those all look special. Water all look special. But if you think about, like if you go back to Gen 1, the physical and special split. Some moves, get this out of here, dude. Don't leave me that tweet. Some moves, for example, rock, normal, they're all physical. Even Hyper Beam was considered physical in Generation 1. So if they're going back to those basics, then there obviously is going to be some sort of split between them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
We also don't know because there's definitely one for each type, which makes what 16, 18?
It's either 16 or 17 if I'm not mistaken. I forgot
17?
the typings.
I think
I
it's
forgot the
17.
types. I think it's 17. We're about to count right now.
Yeah, right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, 18 types. Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
We forgot, guys. I don't have to know every single type.
I was in the ballpark. I don't care. So.
Yeah. I can say the typings all off the top of my head. I just can't tell you what number they are.
Right.
But yeah, they're 18. So normal Z, would normal Z move be Hyper Beam? I'm not sure. It's obviously not a charging move, but if you see that type of animation. You think we'll get a new evolution?
Nah, I don't think so.
Maybe.
I think it'd be kind of lame to do it just after all the hype Sylveon had, just to do it again. I don't think they'll do that.
I also think that there isn't much that they could do with the Eevee because we already have Espeon, which I guess is has Moonlight and things like that.
The only thing they can do is like
We have grass, we have snow.
we have everything good. Like ground is like the only thing that ground or flying is like the only thing that
I guess
they could
I guess
do.
ground or flyer could be cool. It makes sense with the region itself.
And they won't do flying because they're
Wait,
all
that's a good point because it has a special animation. He said it could quite possibly pop before protect.
Yeah, because it looks like it's not a charging move, obviously, but it does require. What if Z moves just break through protect? Stop it.
I mean, if it breaks through protect, and then we have a goddamn issue on
we're
our
just-
hands. Like,
We're just banning Z moves. But yeah, like based on what we know from the Alola region, let's actually look at the pre-release screenshots real quick. We have like the regions we have. Like look at this: grassland, so Leafeon, maybe rock. I guess I could see rock coming for a Neon. But besides that, I don't know. I feel like dark doesn't make sense. We have already we have Glaceon for snow, which is around the region. We have Vaporeon for water. Like I'm doing it based on region stuff, but obviously the region also has like maybe a steel one too. Obviously it's just speculation, you know, it's guessing and things like that. You guys can give your thoughts on that. I really do hope that the did they say that the typing of this leak would be fairy? Aka?
what are we talking about?
Poplio.
They said the final evil for Poplio would be Water Fairy.
That's so good. Offensively,
is.
that's ridiculous, dude. Water's amazing, and then Fairy just breaks through everything that water doesn't beat. And water breaks through everything that Fairy doesn't beat. I'm talking about grass, Fairy breaks through that. I'm talking about dragon, Fairy breaks through that. So, hey, Nuts Up.
I can definitely see new evolution stones.
Yeah, yeah. Especially because we talked about that earlier. We touched upon it, but because Ninetales, unless they actually just change the evolution, Vulpix into Ninetales was originally a Fire Stone, so maybe there'll be an Ice Stone, or there'll actually be like sort of similar to the Glaceon, where you level it up in Hail,
Right.
and it levels it up. So depends how the game decides to change it. Yeah, it becomes neutral steel, exactly. So,
I mean, yeah, Popplio can learn Disarming Voice, but Charmander gets Metal Claw.
yeah, that's exactly.
You see how that works?
Yeah,
You
so
can't really base it off that.
Flygon gets Boom Burst. Let's not give that thing a back.
Oh, whoa. Forgot about that.
That's not necessarily fan art. That's concept art from leaks, and everything else these guys have leaked besides one thing that they apparently spelled wrong has been right. So
Yeah, they got one of Ninetales typings wrong, but they did guess it would be a fairy.
yeah.
So,
You think that Zemos wants a battle, but think that you can have more than one crystal on 18? I don't know. I think you can use... I actually have no idea. It's kind of like probably similar to this whole Mega thing. Like, you can use 6 Megas on a team. You just can only Mega Evolve one of them. So it's probably similar to that. Anything else we want to touch on?
I don't know. I think we covered like the majority. I mean,
Is there any speculation? Anything? I agree.
Giga. Wait, what were you saying?
What were you saying? You can say first.
I was just saying all the names of these Z moves are just way too powerful.
Yeah, they sound like they're
Giga
breaking the
Bolt
game.
Havoc, bro.
That's
too much.
They're actually straight up breaking the game. And there's
And it's
also,
gonna be fantastic too.
Oh, I'll be hype.
Just end this game. Just kill it here. Just
that's crazy.
Apparently,
that-
you know, they were talking about like just restarting the entire gen. Like, what's it called? What was the theory, Aka?
What are you talking about?
Where they're like, this will be the last generation, and then they'll like do a whole reset.
Oh, yeah, they're planning on rebooting from here. That the theory behind is that they're going to do a huge reboot, because why else would they retcon gyms?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
as in like this will be
Did you not see the video or whatever?
or the trailer.
I saw it. What about it?
You saw how they have no gyms, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are speculating that it could be a reboot of some sort. Start like after that, starting from every game afterwards, they
For
just
11
start
months,
over
buddy.
again.
Oh.
Well, who knows? Who knows? Obviously, it's Pokemon. There's also the theory that there's gonna be no HMs, so maybe Waterfall would just be a TM, and you don't have to use it because you can surf on Pokemon, you can ride on Pokemon, you can fly on Pokemon. Like you saw the Charizard, the Sharpedo, the Tauros, things like that. Who knows? But yeah, guys, we're gonna be ending the stream there. I want to thank everybody, all my friends, for being here, especially Gator for his amazing insight.
Did you see what I posted in the Twitch
Who's
chat?
out here?
What'd you post in Twitch chat?
Look at this.
What's that image?
Post that. I mean, just look at it.
Oh,
Why did you do that? All right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
man.
regret being here. But thank you everybody for watching. Definitely
That's a
follow me on
That's a Alolan Charizard.
follow me on Twitch if you haven't, and
Oh, go ahead and follow me.
and
Go ahead
follow me on
Twitter.
YouTube. It's down
Follow
below.
on YouTube. All that.
But yeah, later guys.
That's great.
Yeah.